Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another ajsTV video. We are with Harry FC, a returning guest. How you doing, Harry?
I'm good, yeah.
I'm very good. I'm very good. Massive Aston Villa fan. If you've watched the other video we've done with him, we are doing a season preview as well as a Watford preview, kind of together. So I'll just start with the first question: are you looking forward to the new season?
I am, yeah. That's been the only thing that's been keeping me going, like over the past, like ever since the Euros ended, really. Just looking forward to the season starting and stuff. And obviously, we have seen a few new players come in. Obviously, Grealish going, which I'm sure will be a big talking point in this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, a few new players are coming. Have obviously come in. I expect we might see a few new players in throughout the rest of the transfer window. But yeah, it's looking good. I think we have got a better side than we had last season, even without Grealish. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, you covered a couple of questions already. But
Yeah.
no, I'm looking forward to this season. It's great having the Euros as well because not really much of a gap between the football, so it's
Mm.
fantastic. What have you made of the signings so far? I know you touched upon that a little bit, but what have you made of the ones we've done right now?
Yeah. So I'll start with the big ones. Buendia. Obviously he came in first. 30 around 35 million pounds. I think it could
Yeah.
rise to 38 million with add-ons and stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. He's a creative player. He can get assists. He can score goals. He proved that at Norwich, and I'm really happy with the that signing. Leon Bailey. I've been watching him at Bayer Leverkusen for the past few years. I'm a big Borussia Dortmund fan, so I've been watching him playing against Dortmund every now and then. And I've been really impressed with him. He's fast, and I think that's what we need. We need a fast player on the counter attack. So I'm happy with Leon Bailey. Danny Ings, a proven Premier League goal scorer. I didn't think we needed like a big name striker in, but we've got one, and I'm happy with him. Ashley Young, I think Ashley Young could go quite under the radar. To be fair, I think obviously he is
Mm,
like 35, 36, but I think obviously we don't know whether Buendia is available tomorrow because Deansmith confirmed it. We don't know whether Watkins is going to be available tomorrow. I believe they were going to see whether he's paying free today,
yeah,
and
I
if he
hate
trained
that.
today, he was going to be you don't know who's going to be playing and stuff. Yeah, but obviously Leon Bailey. We don't know whether he's going to start. Obviously, he hasn't really trained a lot with the
Mm,
first team, so we could potentially see Ashley Young on the left hand side. We don't know. Um, but yeah, I don't know about you, right? If Ashley Young is playing for us at all this season, I'd give him the armband because he was.
really?
You've got to remember, he was
Yeah.
captain at Man United not so long ago, and he's
Mm,
a leader. He's obviously won a lot of stuff in the game, and I think yeah, he probably won't play that much, and he's not going to play as regularly as Grealish. But when he's on the pitch, give him the armband because I think
mm.
he can be influential in the dressing room. Um, but yeah, enough about him. On to Tu and Zebi. Another one that could potentially go under the radar because I think he will offer a lot of competition to Tyrone Mings. And obviously Ezri Konsa. I think if Mings has like a bad run of form, we could potentially see Mings get dropped for Tu and Zebi and have Tu and Zebi and Konsa at the back, or vice versa. Konsa has a bad run of form, Mings and Tu and Zebi at the back. But yeah, I'm happy with all the signings, and I just want James Ward-Prowse. I want Julian
Yeah.
Alvarez. I want us to sign a few more players, and I think obviously Dean Smith did say earlier that they're satisfied with the squad, but
Mm.
I don't know. I think they're trying to like fool us. I reckon we will see a few new players in the door before the end of the window. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
I do think we need a defensive midfielder, and
Yeah,
Ward-Prowse I think just fits the bill really of everything. Fantastic free kick
mm.
taker. I don't think there's a better free kick taker in the league personally.
I don't think
Uh,
there's one in the world to be honest. You could argue Messi,
yeah.
but yeah, Messi's not even on world.
Well,
He's on a
yeah.
different planet, mate. But yeah.
No, but I like what you said about Ashley Young. His experience, which is something that we need.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of weird rolling back the years. I feel like a 10-year-old again. I can't believe he's back here. It's mad. But yeah, this is a big question. Will we improve despite Grealish leaving?
I think we will because obviously I think we'll play better as a team for one because I think last season everything went through Grealish. And
Mm.
we seen when Grealish went out injured, we didn't really know how to play
We were
without him. But now I
awful.
think, yeah, exactly. I think now obviously we've got you know a lot of key players throughout the team rather than one very 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 good one like one of the best in the world. Grealish is because I'm not going to take anything away from yes he's left,
Mm.
but he is one of the best players in the world. Let's be honest. But yeah, obviously he's gone now. I don't care about him anymore. He's yesterday's news. He's old
Mm.
news. I don't want to speak about him. Um, But yeah, I do think we'll be a better side. Like, say if Danny Ings gets injured, we've got Watkins who can get goals. Say if Buendia gets injured, we've got Leon Bailey that can create chances and Watkins that create chances. You know, like I think we're not just losing one key player, and that will stop us from playing as a team. You know, if we lose
Mm.
if we lose a key player, we can, still work well as a team. And I think, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm happy that Grealish has gone because obviously I wanted him to stay
Yeah,
and fulfil
of
every
course.
Villa fan's dream of getting us into Europe and stuff as a Villa fan. But you know he's gone, and we've just got to deal with it. And I think we have dealt with it in the right way. Even small stuff like Perslow doing the video.
That was
Um,
brilliant. I
I
love
know,
that.
yeah, it really, really, really well handled. Obviously, when Dalf and Benteke went, we didn't do anything like that. It just shows how well the club's run. Um, so yeah, I think we'll work better as a team this season, and hopefully we can see it tomorrow against Watford.
Yeah, I think the Perslow video was just perfect because you don't
Yeah,
see that. Many CEOs don't do that. I saw a lot of
no,
people who are not Villa fans make comments on that. I think DT from our AFTV made a tweet
yeah,
about it too. It's a big statement to make. We needed to have some clarity really about the situation. I always felt it would probably be a release clause, and it
yeah,
turned out to be true, which is a bit of a shame, but it's what he wants to do. And I'd rather have players who want to play for this club than
yeah,
who want to
100%.
leave. Yeah. Have you been impressed with the pre-season?
To be fair, I said this I'm not sure when this video is going to be going up, but I'm uploading at 6. My predicted lineup
Mm.
for Watford. I said I think it's been a pretty bang average pre-season. To be honest, obviously, you can't really judge a side results in pre-season and base, the
Yeah.
um, base, your knowledge on pre-season results because it's just about working your fitness up and stuff. But I think our pre-season, obviously we've won 3 games, lost one. Obviously beating Warsaw, Bristol City, Salernitana, and then lose to Stoke. Obviously, we meant to play Forest and Sevilla as well, but they were called off. I was so gutted about Sevilla being called off, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. That was heartbreak, especially because it
Yeah,
could have been a full ground, a
yeah,
massive club coming to Villa. Like it reminds me of like the 2010 like Martin O'Neill type of days where we had European football, and it's
yeah,
like it's all coming back, and then for it to just go.
yeah. Well, we'll have to wait till Newcastle on the
Mm,
21st, won't we? But yeah, I think it's been a bit. I've seen like quite a few things I do like in pre-season. I've seen it like the likes of Village Days coming out of their showers a little bit.
mm,
The youngsters that have shown their class. Buendia showing that he's worth it. Look at them 2 through balls he made against Warsaw. I know he's Warsaw, but you're still.
yeah.
It doesn't matter who you're playing against. To have vision like that is just brilliant.
Mm,
And then I've done a few things that I don't like. Al Ghazi's performances I have really been impressed with.
yeah.
Wesley, getting sent off against Stoke. Davis, I weren't really impressed with
Mm.
whenever he played. So I think there are positives and negatives to take from pre-season. But like I said, it's just about getting your fitness levels up. And if those players who are criticised just can play influential roles in the side this season, then I won't complain.
Mm. I worry about Wesley. He's got a temper. What player gets a
Yeah,
red card in a friendly? Like,
I know. Yeah,
say worst comes to worst. I know Watkins may not even play, which I'll discuss that a bit later
yeah,
because of his injury. If we're gonna play this 4-4-2 or whatever system, I can't trust Wesley there. I'd like to
no,
bring in someone. I didn't really want Louis Barry to go on loan, if I'm going to be honest. I wanted him to kind of be around the first team, a bit like
yeah.
Philogene Bidace, because I
I mean,
can't
we've got
rely on
Brad.
Wesley.
We haven't loaned Brad Young out yet, have we?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
Yeah,
He may feature, and I really hope that Philogene Bidace as well.
yeah.
Chukwuemeka kind of float in and out of this team, and
Bit like Ramsey did last
yeah,
season.
yeah, exactly. I want us to actually use our youth because the amount of
Yeah.
the years we've had where we've had good players come through and we just sell them or give them away to like a League One club. I don't want that to happen anymore. I don't think it will happen anymore.
Yeah, we much well run, obviously. So
Yeah,
yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we have got quite a few exciting talents coming through. Chukwuemeka, obviously, Caleb Chukwuemeka, Carney's brother's joining.
yeah,
I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, obviously Philogene Bidace, Barry, Brad Young, Kesler. There's a few others as well. Brad Young, I think I said him actually.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but yeah, yeah, I think it's an exciting time to be a Villa fan with the youth players that we've got coming through. So yeah, it's we're going in the right direction.
yeah. Building for the future. All right, now more about Watford and the opening day. They are newly promoted. What formation or team do you reckon we should play in order to get a result against them?
I don't think we should sit back by any means. I think we should be. I think we will be on the front foot for the majority of the game. And I said my personal lineup would be a sort of 4-2-2-2. If that's how you want to look at it, or
Yeah.
4-2-4, whatever you want to look at it. Obviously back four, back five, should I say, with Martinez, Target, Mings, Konsa, and Cash. Yes, two and Zeddy's coming, but I think Mings and Konsa are our two best centre backs. I'd like to see two holding midfielders in front, being McGinn and Nakamba.
Mm.
I think that them two are the two holding midfielders that we've seen the most of in pre-season. I expect them two will be the midfield partnership that we will go into the season with. So yeah, McGinn and Nakamba sitting in front of the defence. Well, I wouldn't say that. I saw Nakamba sitting just in front of the defence, and then McGinn progressing up the pitch,
Yeah.
carrying the ball up the pitch, and playing an influential role at both ends of the pitch. Then in front of them, I'll have like two sort of wide men, but they obviously come central as well. I would have Ashley Young on the left, like I said.
Yeah.
And who did I put on the right in my predicted lineup now? Was it Buendia? Or I think it was Buendia, but we don't know whether he's going to be fit or not. So it's between Buendia and Bailey on that right hand side. I wouldn't start both of them because I think one of the two won't be available tomorrow. Whether it's Bailey, I think we will see Bailey feature on the bench at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Ashley Young, right? People will cite me for saying I want to see Ashley Young, right? But
Yeah.
so you're laughing, aren't you?
Yeah,
But yeah,
because
I think
I just find it because no one really has said anything about Ashley Young
yeah,
playing in an
no,
advanced role.
because Young came on against Sunderland, didn't he? And he looked really good on that
He
left hand
scored as
side,
well,
right?
yeah.
And I think yeah, exactly. And I think I want to see him start, but you can't drop Target, you can't drop Cash, you can't really play him as a holding midfielder. So play him on the left hand side, right? Give him 60, 70 minutes, right? Just to give the give their right back. I forgot who it is now. Their right back. Oh, that's gonna bug me. But yeah, give their right back a little bit of a run, tire him out a little bit, then get Biday, Philogene with Dyson, get whoever on, Leon Bailey, whoever on that left hand side, and just absolutely tear them apart for the last 20 minutes. Maybe even come on and contribute to a goal. Yeah, Ashley Young on the left, my captain as well for the first 70 minutes or so, however long we're going to give him, and then up front I would go for Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins if he is obviously fit. If Ollie Watkins isn't fit, then I'd have to change the whole formation because I'm not putting Wesley or Keenan Davis
it's not going there.
Keenan Davis ain't even fit, is he? So
No.
yeah, I'd rather see Brad Young up front than Wesley, to be honest. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I think I like it because last season we came to the season sort of knowing what tactics we were going to play. We were like, oh yeah, we're going to play Grealish on the left. We're going to probably get Barkley in and play him in the number 10 role. But now we have no clue what we're going to do. And I think if us as fans who watch the team every week don't know what we're going to do, then how on earth are Watford meant to know what we're going to do?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
on.
So yeah, I think I'm liking it. We're playing a bit anonymous coming into the game. We haven't really said anything in the press. So yeah. That's my personal team.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If I was Watford, I'd have absolutely no clue what I'd do.
Yeah.
Genuinely, because we, like you said, we could play so many different formations and systems. It's good. I do think that is a good thing. I don't want to be predictable. That's why I think we put 7 past Liverpool, because they kept everything the same. We knew we studied them, and they didn't change because they were arrogant. And this time, where we know that we could do so many different things, Watford have no clue.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned earlier about Watkins' injury, and I've been traumatized with the pain-free, because that's what Dean Smith said about Grealish, and Grealish was out for how long? So I hope it's not too bad. I would like to see us play. If Ings and Watkins are fit, they have to play together. But like you said, no Watkins. I'm not having Wesley. It's that simple. Not having Wesley, and I probably wouldn't play Brad Young there either. I'd rather go to one up front with Danny Ings there.
Maybe have someone in the number 10 role. Maybe even Chukwuemeka. Maybe
I'd
rather see Chukwuemeka be on the striker than Wesley playing as a 2-man partnership. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think we will win?
I do, yeah. I said at the end of my video that I think we're going to win 1-0. I'm not going to, come out and say, oh, yeah, we're going to win 3-4-0 because it'll probably backfire on me. But, yeah, 1-0, keep it simple. I'm going to say Danny Ings will score. He's my captain in the FPL side. I'm going to say Danny Ings will be the goal scorer and we will win 1-0. Clean sheet as well. I've got Martinez and Target in the side as well. So, yeah, 1-0.
On paper, we should win, but newly promoted teams, they always do well. So I think Brentford may get a point today against Arsenal. And on another day, people would back Arsenal, but newly promoted teams in front of their own crowd, it's like an injection to them. I do worry about that, and we don't have the best record away at Watford either.
Yeah.
I'd like to think we'd win. Anything other than if we start the season with a defeat, even with players out injured, it's just that can domino effect really.
So to be honest, I know you just touched up on the Arsenal game. As long as Ben White gets a clean sheet, then I'm fine because he's in the FPL. He's in the FPL team as well. So
yeah, I got him in mind too. He's fairly cheap.
Yeah, Ben White clean sheet and goal will do, I think.
Who do you think is their most dangerous player?
It's got to be Sarr, innit? It's got to be Ismaila Sarr. Obviously, Villa were linked with him not long ago. I know a lot of Villa fans want him. Wanted him before the likes of Buendia and Bailey came in. But yeah, Ismaila Sarr, he's a special player. To be honest, looking at Watford's squad, I don't really see any real talents there apart from lots of Sarr. I think injury-free, Nathaniel Chalobah's a really good player, to be honest, but obviously he's quite injury-prone. I think that's why he's never really reached the top. Will Hughes we were linked with not long ago, but I don't think that's happening anymore. No. Troy Deeney, they've obviously got who loves a goal against us. So yeah, but yeah, I think their main threat is Ismaila Sarr, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah.
I hate Deeney. Deeney's so bad. Whenever he plays against Villa, he loves a goal against us, man. But yeah, now moving more away from Watford and back to us. Realistically, where do you think we'll finish this year? You can get carried away. I got carried away a little bit. But realistically,
I did my Premier League predictions. I think when did I? Tuesday, I think. I can't remember when I uploaded it, but I said 7th. Whether we'll finish there is obviously a different story, but I did say 7th. I said, to be honest, we could finish even higher than that, but I don't think. I don't know, man. I'd like to think we can, but I just don't know. I said 7th. I said Leicester, Arsenal will get 6th and 5th, and then the top 4 will be United, Liverpool, City, and Chelsea. Not in order. That's just what I said. But yeah, I said 7th. Obviously, that's Europa League Conference. We could finish lower than that. We could finish higher than that. We could finish there. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're so unpredictable coming into this season. We don't know how we're going to play without Grealish or whatever. We don't know how good the likes of Bailey and Buendia are going to be. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, fingers crossed anyway.
Yeah, I do feel it's a bit scary, really. Like we said, we don't know how we're going to play, what players are going to play. And we need that kind of information to have a guess of where we are going to finish. It does feel like it could be anywhere from 5th to 15th, and that's kind of scary. I'd like to think that we will improve on last year, but when you lose your talisman, anything can happen. I've had loads of negative comments from other non-Villa fans who've bantered me about Grealish leaving and think that we're going to be in like a relegation battle, which is completely stupid because I think the squad that we have is, far too good for that. But I'd like to see us get into that. The BTEC European competition, the conference third. I think we might actually win that, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I've bantered top fans over it, but I'd probably take it from a Villa fan. So yeah.
Yeah. That kind of wraps it up, really. Where can people find you?
I'm not going to reveal my address.
Oh.
And obviously I do YouTube. So yeah, you can go and subscribe to my YouTube. I'm sure Joe will leave a link in the description. But it's Harry FC. I have over 2k subscribers. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as well. If you want to go and follow me on there, it's just at Harry Batters on Twitter, and then at Harry.Batters on Instagram. So yeah, and that's it really. Yeah, that's it. Literally the only social media pages I use, to be honest. So. Yeah.
Well, I do thank you for being here, and
no worries.
Yeah, we look forward to the opening game of this season.